What is the design cycle? Whether you are a visual artist, a musician, a performer, a writer, a scientist, an inventor, or trying to solve a problem, the design cycle is the process you take to create something. Of course, there is no one universal process, and the steps can vary. And of course, there are many different names this process is given, such as the creative process, the artistic process, the creative cycle. But no matter what you want to call it, we are going to break it down into these steps: investigate, plan, create, reflect, and share. Anytime you create something, you are going to go through this process, a way of thinking about your thinking. The steps are not linear. The process is ongoing and can be messy. You might go from planning to reflecting, back to planning, then sharing to get feedback, back to planning, then to creating and reflecting while you create, then back to planning. Well, you get the idea. So let me break it down for you even further. Investigate. You will start with an idea or inspiration, maybe a question or a problem, a theme, or something you are interested in. Investigate what it is you want to create. Plan. This phase might include research, experimenting with materials, brainstorming different ideas and thoughts, sketching, planning your composition. You will develop many ideas and then choose the best one to create, which is the next phase. Follow your plan and create your art. The create phase also includes actions such as explore, play, think, redefine, fail, persevere, and many more. Ultimately, creating ends in some sort of finished product. The next part of the cycle is reflecting and sharing. Although this is the fourth part, reflecting and sharing is ongoing throughout the process. You will reflect during the process and evaluate your work. You will examine next steps, revise if necessary. During the process, you will ask yourself, how can I make it better? Throughout the entire creative process, you are constantly reflecting. Reflect is also the last stage in the design cycle in which we consider the entire process as a whole in connection with the finished product. As artists, we consider what challenges occurred, what successes to celebrate, and what improvements we could have made to make our work even better. Finally, because we are always learning and building upon our experiences, artists discuss ways in which we could take what we have learned into our next artwork. And share your work. This comes in many different forms as well. Whether you are sharing online, in an art show, with your family and friends, or sharing on social media, there are many ways to share and celebrate what you have created. So now that you have an overview of the process, let's get started.